morning, everyone. Welcome to Upton Elementary. I'm so excited to welcome you all back to school starting March 1st. We have a Monday, Wednesday hybrid group coming and a Tuesday, Thursday hybrid group coming starting March 2nd. The staff have been working really hard preparing for you to come here, and I'm going to show you around the building and some of the expectations we'll have here at Upton. But most of all, we are just so excited to have you and welcome you into our building. To start, I want to show you how you will enter the building. When you enter the building and you come to school, you will have two lines to line up outside. This door here, door number 1, is for second grade to start. And through this door will come Mrs. Eicher's class and Mrs. Rodzik, Mrs. Burke's class. When you come to line up, there are orange dots painted on the ground. So you will line up at each of those orange spots. They are 6 feet apart to help keep you safe. So each door will have these orange spots as well as cones to tell you which teacher lines up at which door. So, if you're ready, let's come on in and we're going to check out everything that we've done here at Upton to prepare for your visit. Oh, and before I forget, you know when you come to school, we have to make sure we're wearing a mask. So, mask up, let's go. Okay, as you will see in the building, look, I am wearing my mask and I'm wearing it properly. But as you will see, there are signs throughout the building to remind you to make sure you're wearing your mask. And notice in the picture, the mask is covering the nose. The mask isn't down here. The mask isn't here where you can't see. The mask is covering your mouth and your nose. And you need to keep it on at all times when in the building, unless you're eating or drinking. So when you're done eating and drinking, you need to put your mask back on and keep it on while you're in the building. And outside at recess. So the mask is important to have with you. If you don't have one, if you forget your mask at home, we will have plenty of masks here that will be able to provide you with one. And look at these hallways, all shiny and clean for you, and I know how excited you are to be walking in these hallways again. But if you notice in the hallways, we have some markers set down. We have tape down that are 6 feet apart, so when you're lining up, you will line up 6 feet apart from one another. Okay? And your teacher will have you walk down the hall. And as you notice the person in front of you moves to the next tape, you will move to the next tape. And then you'll move to the next tape. So the other thing you're going to keep in mind when in the hallway is you're always moving, if you're on this side, you're going to stay to your right and move to your right. So you'll march on this side, you'll go this way, and on the other side of the hall, you'll be going in the opposite direction. So your teachers are going to help you, and when you come here, they're going to practice with you walking down the hallways. They'll go over some classroom things, which I know I'm going to talk about pretty soon. But the nice thing also is you still have your own locker. And if you notice, the lockers are spaced apart. So, in this case, the teachers even separated them from Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, so by color. But if this student comes on a Tuesday and Thursday, this student will be on a Monday and Wednesday. And then this student will be on a Tuesday and Thursday. So there's enough space in between lockers so that you can go to your locker safely and put your things away and collect your things at the beginning of the day, at lunchtime when you need to get your lunch, and at the end of the day when you're getting your things to go home. So, and right now I'm in one of the classrooms here at Upton, and if you notice, we have tables that are set up and they're separated by 6 feet. Those that are shared by students will have a divider in between, a plastic divider, to help as an extra means of protection. In some classes we have desks, so you have your own spot to sit, or even your own table to sit at. It just depends on the classroom and how many kids are coming back. But in any case, we do have you spread out at a safe distance from one another. Remember, you need to have your masks on when in your classroom at all time. And when you come back on that first day, your teacher's going to spend that part of that day, a lot of that day, kind of explaining everything that you need to know and the procedures and the things you need to do to make sure you stay safe. So here I am in our lunchroom. And so when you come to lunch, you'll have each grade level in the lunchroom at the same time. So if you're in first grade, all the first graders will be in here, but you will be sitting with your class and only 2 at each table. So when you sit down, we have spots to show you exactly where to sit. So at this table, we have a person to sit here and a person to sit way over here. So Again, you'll be at a safe distance from one another. You'll have an opportunity to eat your lunch. So when you eat your lunch, that's when you can take off your mask. And you'll eat your lunch and take your drink. And then when you're done eating and drinking and you're waiting, you're going to take your mask again and you will put it right back on. And get yourself ready to either go to have recess or go back to class if you've already had recess. If you are getting a lunch from the school, a bagged lunch, the lunch monitors will come and bring it to you at your table. So, again, make sure you wear your mask at all times except when you're eating and drinking, and that's when you can take your mask off. And now I'm at one of your favorite places to be while at Upton, the playground. And as you see, I'm on our primary unit playground where at lunchtime our kindergartners will come and play. So each time you come out to play for recess, each class will have their own play structure to play on. So on one day, Mrs. Pollock will be on this play structure and Mrs. Tkachuk will be on the play structure down on the other end. And then the next time you come out for recess, we will switch. So that Mrs. Tkachuk's class will have this play structure and Mrs. Pollock's class will have the play structure down there. The same goes for the play structures on the big playground. Each time you're here, you'll alternate the use of the play structures, as well as the swings that are out there. And so that's a brief look at some of what you'll experience while here at Upton Elementary. I hope that gets you excited to come back and to see all of your teachers and some of your friends while you're here. But I do want to remind you to make sure that you check out our district safety protocols videos as well as our school tour videos. All of them are located on the school district website as well as the district's YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, make sure you feel free to email me or call me at school. See you very soon.